Where others would settle for being responsible, we hold ourselves to a higher standard, determined to leave a better legacy for future generations. We remain committed to progressively improving our environmental, social, and governance performance in all our operations, while we stay focused on our drive towards achieving net zero emissions.
ESG is not something that you sort of, it's an afterthought. It's central to what we do. It's like safety, health and safety. We're very focused on that. It's not an afterthought. It's something that you do every single day. And ESG is exactly the same. It has to be ingrained within our business. It has to be from everyone in the organisation. Must see what it really means. We have a very big commitment to our stakeholders to have social development at the same time as of environmental CO2, GHG reductions, etc. And then G, which is obviously the governance. Governing our body, our business is critical to all stakeholders, not just shareholders, but also governments, employees, obviously, and communities.
The Seplat Energy Tree for Life initiative is essentially a commitment by Seplat to embark on an ambitious endeavor to plant 5 million trees in 5 years. We aim to minimize our impact on local and global environments, drive improvements where possible, and commit to global standards and transparently reporting our impacts. The company has invested $6.4 million since 2010 in environmental care to drive significant improvements. Seplat Energy has established comprehensive baselines for all key environmental indicators and set relevant targets. Our key decarbonization projects expected to end routine flaring by the end of 2024 are targeted at the current flare volume of 40 million standard cubic feet of gas per day. These projects include the fixing of the basics in all our facilities, installation of crew compressors in key producing stations, liquefied petroleum gas projects, associated gas gathering projects, and installation of modular incinerator units. Seplat Energy supports the goals of the Paris Agreement. We are committed to eliminating routine flaring in all Seplat-operated assets by the end of 2024, 6 years ahead of the regulatory target at Seplat Energy-operated assets.
And it's all about not just providing energy for the few, it's actually for socially making an impact. Transforming lives is what we need to do as Seplat Energy.
Gozier's poor eyesight affected his education and social life. After a corrective operation, he and his family visited Seplat Energy to express their gratitude.
Before the operation, I always felt uncomfortable with my eyes and I couldn't see properly. And also, if I want to see things, I have to do like this and touch them whether they are sharp objects or not. And after the operation, I felt very happy that I'll get my sight back.
I Can See provides eye care, visual aid and surgical treatment for people with cataract and other eye ailments within our operational communities in Edo and Delta states. In 2012, Seplat Energy began the Pearl Squeeze Empowerment Initiative involving all secondary schools in our host communities. It is an all-round curriculum quiz competition targeted at rural and urban schools as a way of boosting educational performance standards of students. Seplat Energy launched an educational initiative called Seplat Teachers Empowerment Program STEP initiative in 2020 to promote teachers' creative thinking, allow for higher student engagement, and offer a well-rounded education for participants. In 2021, the board signed a diversity and inclusion policy to align with the company's strategic objective. A board gender diversity champion and a diversity and inclusion manager were appointed. The Seplat Women Awesome Network, SWAN, was launched. Within its first year, SWAN has held 6 high-impact programs to train and upskill about 8,000 employees in the Seplat Group. It commenced mentoring programs to provide mentoring and advisory to stimulate professional and personal growth for employees. SWAN ensured facilities upgrades to accommodate persons living with disabilities and lactation rooms for nursing mothers at the offices across all locations. Our business is built on effective corporate governance framework and corporate governance standards. These standards dictate how we operate as a business and the way in which Seplat Energy is governed. We operate with the highest standard of corporate governance, covering corporate governance policy and code of business conduct with a strong board oversight of all sustainability issues.
We're a well-organized company, we have the right level of governance, we're listed in 2 stock exchanges, and really what we want to do is see other companies within Nigeria doing the same.
Seplat Energy is listed on both the London Stock Exchange and the Premium Board of the Nigerian Stock Exchange for the elite group of companies which meet the most stringent corporate governance and listing standards. We operate a strong governance framework and policies that enable the board, management and staff of the company drive our ESG commitments and achieve an integrated approach. Today, 25% of our corporate targets are based on ESG key performance indicators.